He does need to go away.
Maybe about 2 years.
See, I don't think he needs to go away for years. He needs to go away 6 to 8 months.
No, he needs... Because his character is just...
Get 8 months. Go 8 months.
A year.
No.
Just a year with no Seth Rollins. Because his character is straight up rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. He's going to be heel. He's heel now, and he's going to be face in 2026, then heel in 2027. And that same argument is going to be, you all turned on me. I betrayed the Shield. It's like you can only use the Shield, betraying the Shield for so many. Because what happens is they turn Seth heel, Roman has to go face. Then they turn Seth face, Roman has to go heel. And it's just like, it's too much flippy floppy. He's on the verge of being Big Show-esque.
I hate his persona now. I hate it.
Yeah, I love to burn it down.
I don't like the clothes, the whole, I got to be a fashion statement. Yeah, I can't stand that shit.
Because it feels like he's acting now.
Yes.
Whereas, when it's like this game, it just feels like an act. And it's like, I'm not buying it. So it's like, the well's running dry. Which is why I say he needs to leave for about 4 years. No, 2 years. Do some acting. Do some movies. Come back like Batista did. So when Batista came back, it was a special attraction.
He's getting that go away.
Yes. He's getting go away because he's here. He's been here since 2012. That's when Shield debuted. And now it's like, there's only so much you can do in wrestling before you go, alright, my character, I'm done. Like, even John Cena, even though it's been 24 years, even John Cena's like, alright, I'm done. Like, at some point, you're calling card. But Seth has done it all. Seth Rollins has legit done it all to the point where it's like, yeah, it's time for you to go just for a little bit. But he is saying that he doesn't have many years left. So I understand. But it's like, dude, it's like your character is stale to me.
But, yeah, it is. But why they won't let him go and he won't go away.
It's the money.
Well, and there's no star power in the WWE really right now.
Not really. No. I mean, no.
I mean, you got your Codys, you got your Seths,
and your Punks.
You got your Punk. You've got.
See, they need to cash in on.
Now you got your Brock.
But now see, Brock is another one where I'm like now, when it was Vince McMahon at the helm of Brock, yes, but Triple H is in charge of Brock. Yeah.
I don't mind it, but you got your certain ones that are star power. You've got your Romans, but Brock and Roman you only see.
You can only do but so much with them.
You only see them a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
They have a certain amount of dates that they do.
And then it's like now with Roman is like he's losing a lot more, and then or he's winning, but then he's getting stretched out, so he leaves to do whatever he has to do.
Yeah, just like John.
Yeah.
He's only does a certain amount of dates. Once you get to that certain,
then it's time for you to leave. When you have to when you have to decide dates for wrestling, it's time for you to say, okay, well, wrestling's not a priority right now.
Did Roman wrestle at the PLE?
Yeah, he wrestled Bronson and lost.
He lost to Bronson?
He lost to Bronson, and he said, I don't want to see y'all until Christmas. That's letting us know.
That's the same reason that Cody lost, because they're filming the movie.
Yeah.
They're filming Street Fighter.
Yep. But I'm like, I feel like when wrestling is no longer a priority to you, it's time to step away. I get it. The money is great. You're making millions. But it's like, it's not a priority. It's I do it because I'm contractually obligated to. Not like I love the business. And it's like, give the torch to somebody else. But I think they should invest in Drew again. Drew is a beast.
He is, but he's getting ready to go out too. Because he's doing a movie.
Oh, yeah, he's doing Highlander, right?
Yeah. He's playing Henry Cavill's brother.
But then it's like, okay, well, let's invest to
Braun.
Braun
Breaker.
Yeah, or Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Because it's like now he's kind of starting to fizzle out. But it's because they got so many people. Or give Sammy a chance at the world title. Like, let Sammy be a world champion for a little bit. But it's like, we're getting to the place where it's like you're recycling too much between Seth, Roman, Cody. Punk, I feel like Punk doesn't want it like he could.
Punk is more now. I think he's got to the point now. He's more into, let me help the young guy. I know I don't have much time left.
I'm just glad he came back. Thank you, Jack Perry.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Every time, I know we're talking about stuff, but every time I see CM Punk on a WWE television, I go, "Thank you, Jack Perry."
Yes. Yes. I agree.
Oh, real quick, for some reason, I was like, yo, you know what? I just Googled Young Bucks Victory Lap and just watched them because they just celebrated their 300,000 viewer episode where they got 300,000 viewers on the Dynamite.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't really celebrate. It was an L, but it's great. But so I was like, you know what? Let me see Matt Jackson taking his victory lap. That douchebag. But it was like, yeah, I'm just like, what with Seth, it's just like, he needs a year or two off. Just to...
I will go a year.
How can I miss you if you don't go away?
Yeah. I give him a year. Don't go away too long. A year.
No, let's forget him and then he shows up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A year. Wrestling minds, they don't forget, but they do. They're not stupid as to, hey, we just saw that, a month ago. Or we just saw that, this was the same match you do every month. They get that. But they are dumb when it comes to, as far as, hey, I forgot, because I've done that. I mean, you forget, if it's good. Like when Triple H was gone. When he went out with his quad. Wrestling was so good then that...
You missed him, but...
You missed him, but you didn't think about it because you had Stone Cold, you had The Rock, you had Chris Jericho, you had the New Age Outlaws, you had this, that, and the third. You had that, but when he is when he's gone, I mean it shows that he could actually leave. I think it would work out better if he left for a year and then he could come back and it would be it would show that he is missed, but it would also show that we can forget about him. Listen, he doesn't need to be there. Everything's getting stale. The clothes, the laughing, the vision, it's all starting to really irk me. The whole thing. I mean.
But here's the thing too. With the vision, it's the same as when he did his stable with the Authors of Pain and Buddy Murphy and Austin Theory. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. The well is running dry with Seth because he did it before.
Well, now did you see that the rumor innuendo for War Games? No, not War Games. Survivor Series.
Yeah, War Games.
Yeah, well, it's going to be who their Vision's extra person's going to be now.
Theory or Brock?
Theory.
Yeah.
Because didn't they let him go? And
I think they said they let him go.
But they're going to bring him back for that.
But at the same time too, Paul and Seth don't really have no chemistry. Only because Seth is a talker. Paul's a talker. Seth doesn't need a mouthpiece. So it's like, when they come out, it just doesn't feel believable.
Well, Punk didn't need a mouthpiece.
But it worked. With Seth, it just doesn't feel... I feel like it was just for the shock at WrestleMania for Seth and Paul to align. But sure. they don't... I feel like they don't have chemistry. Whereas with... I mean, he's good for Braun Breaker. He's good with Breaker and Reed. But when it comes to Seth, it's just like... Seth doesn't need it. Seth is that much of a star where he doesn't need a Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman could be... For them, he could be a top. Paul Heyman is J.J. Dillon.
Yeah.
J.J. Dillon didn't need to talk for Ric Flair.
Exactly.
But he did a lot of talking for Lex.
Yep.
He did talking, not so much for Barry, but he did talk for Barry. He talked for Arn and Tully.
Yep.
Which Arn and Tully could both talk.
Uh-huh.
They were both talkers, but he talked for them. So, I mean, let your champ talk. Eric Bischoff. I mean, Eric Bischoff in the NWO, he talked, but then Hogan get on there and he would run his spiel.
Yep.
Hall would get on there and run his spiel and go over to Kev and then Kev would run. Yeah, and then Kev would do his spiel.
But it's just what Paul and Seth, there's no... It just doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's not working, and then it's like you add Becky in the mix. I would have done Becky. I would have done... I think we talked about it. Jade would have been perfect.
I used to love Becky. Becky was... I mean, back when the man first started...
Gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I still... But Becky was just like, I'm not seeing the star power, even when the man gimmick. But she got hot. But I was just like, maybe because I'm not a fan of the women wrestling.
I don't mind women wrestling. I thought that the WrestleMania with the three-way when they headlined...
That... It would have been better if Charlotte wasn't in it because that was Vince was like, no, I need Charlotte in this.
I think
Ronda had boo-boo job face and didn't want to do the job.
It would have been a better match
because she won with a roll up.
Yes, and the roll up. She didn't want her arms pinned. She didn't want to be submitted. That's why she was never submitted. Because I saw she just got a new book and she just said that she didn't want to be submitted because nobody would believe that any of these women could submit her.
But yeah, like I said, it's Becky and Seth. Okay, but Becky did leave, so I'm okay with that, and she came back. But it's like at the same time too, she feel like she's acting too with her because they're over. Becky's over, but she's trying to be force heel. She's a force heel. Becky is over, where people cheer when she comes out, but she's trying to do the I'm doing you daughter, and it's like Becky like
they would be better. In my opinion, Becky and Seth would be better if they were by themselves.
Yes.
If they wanted to do their gimmick together, by all means, do it together. You don't need everybody else with you.
Yep. So.
I think that Paul, like you said, is great for Braun.
Braun and Bronson. It's just Seth just needs some time. He needs a year away, just a year, not to be hurt or not like that. I don't wish that on nobody. But even when he did, they said he was hurt. I was kind of like good because we need some time away from the fans. And then when he comes back, just like when he got injured in 2016, it was like we needed Seth. Now he's been going for almost 10 years after that. That's 10 years ago. That's a 10-year time span. Now it's like, okay, it's time to leave. Like, imagine if The Miz just kept being in the picture. Like, even with Miz, because he's been there, 20 years. And it's like...
I always liked The Miz.
I like The Miz, too. But he's not forced like Seth is. Like, Miz, I couldn't even tell you what Miz is doing right now. And it's like, it's not... But with Seth, it's like... Flip-flop. So... But that's just how I feel. Take a year off. Seth, take a year off.
Take some time off. He's earned
it.
Yeah, go have some fun with your kid.
Have fun with your kid, make movies, and then when you come back, win the Rumble, fans will turn on you, and then you can play your heel character.
If you took a year off and then pulled a Cena or
a Batista,
not Batista.
No, do exactly what Batista did.
But if you leave and come back and debut after a year at the Rumble, can you imagine how that place would just blow up? But
no, do what they did with Batista. Daniel Bryan was hot. Batista came in the Rumble and won the Rumble. Fans turned on him, and it introduced a better Batista because he went heel.
Yeah, but did it? Because I didn't really like Batista after that. That was when he hit the blue Batista stuff too, wasn't it?
Yeah, but still, it was like it wasn't his fault. It was the times have changed. So, when Vince was still like, no, this is perfect. I still see you as 2007 white turtleneck with white pants Batista. Oh, whew.
Yeah, that the best Batista.
Yes, when he had hair and that white turtleneck. But that's what Vince was seeing. Whereas Batista was like, no, times change. I want to be a bad guy. And then we already saw Randy Orton versus Batista so many times before. So I'm like, yeah, instead of just take a year off. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.